We have to stop the horrible capitalism man. We have to stop him. We have to stop him. And only we can. Only we are true of heart, dumb of ass, enough to bring an end to capitalism, man. Let's McFucking get into it, gamers. For anyone who missed last stream, it's up on the VOD channel, so you can check it out there. Thank you. I did listen back to the audio, and I did realize that once again, the game is drowning me out so much. So hopefully, I got the percentages a little bit better this time. You guys shouldn't hear the game yet, but when it does come on, hopefully it will behave, because this game is so fucking loud. I love you, Phoenix, right? But why are you so fucking loud? No one talks in the game! Anyway, I'm getting too excited. I'm gonna peek my mic this way. And I haven't even seen the horrible man yet. I haven't even seen him. Haven't even seen his face. The horrible man. Terrible man. Anyway. So last stream we met the horrible capitalism man, and he is the one that Mia was investigating before she was murdered by him. Which is not a spoiler because you see him when she first dies. But so we have finally actually tracked him down, and now, because we confronted him, for some reason, now we are on trial instead of our weird girlfriend, Maya, girlfriend, not single word, 2 words. So she's good now. She got released because now Horrible Capitalism Man is telling people that we did it and that he witnessed it. And so now we are going to court to face down this horrible man who has murdered our mentor, framed first her sister and now us, and also he punched me in the face. Let the record show. He punched me in the face. Let the record show. I am an ass. Alright, let's get it. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like it's louder than me. So we're gonna lower that. That still looks a little loud. I don't know how loud I have to... or quiet I have to make this game. Because, like, yeah, I don't want it to overpower me, but also, the music is really good. Like, I've been so spoiled listening to the Grey's Attorney music, watching Onsta and Karina play it, because all of the themes in that are so good, and anyway, but, so I've been spoiled on those, where they've had this, you know, incredible budget, all this stuff. The first game's music is so good. It's just so good. Every time that goes orange on my little thing, it makes me think I've peaked my mic, but I don't think I have. And every time I turn down my mic to try not peak it, I end up not being heard. So we're gonna take these. All right. Let's do it. We must do it. Ding-a-ding-ding. Okay. That's probably fine as long as I can see what my microwave? Microphone volume is. My microwave volume. Alright. So this is the last part of this case. September 9, 9:52 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yep. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
He said, "Moo?" Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
A what?
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. This will be a running theme in the Ace Attorney universe of prodigy prosecutors who will have like never been defeated, etc., etc. And no one's ever like, but what if the person was innocent? Who cares? Who cares? But that is intentional. This whole game is a commentary on the Japanese, but also broader judicial system, and how fucked up it is. And specifically in Japan, their ridiculously high guilty ratings.
It's not good. It's not good.
So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Hmm? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. I've never treated someone special a day in my life.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait, lore! I want the goss! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself. What?
I mean...
We were defending you. Like, it's not that crazy. Okay, let's do this. Phoenix is a dramatic bitch at heart. That's why I relate to him so much. He's also gay, which is another reason. Alright, it's now 10 a.m. Court room number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. What's that line she says? I'm competing for my own hand. Or whatever, from Brave.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. Also, everyone, watching, don't worry about the fact that there's a new person on the stand and no explanation.
I see. prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Like, I know that it's not gonna do anything, but sure, I'll raise an objection. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Ms. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Bro, you can really see, like, the beginnings of Van Zeeks in this guy, minus all the racism. Van Zeeks got that all on his own, didn't he?
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Just call me Discord Kitten. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh my. Please state your full name. I just realized that he's wearing, like, all pink, but so was Miss May. Is that, like, the uniform? I know that he just dresses crazy, because he's crazy. No hate on a pink suit, by the way. Just, not on this man. Please state your full name, which I just said in front of everyone. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. Should have brought popcorn. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Ms. Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy apart, I mean, this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Well, in this case, it's because, you're your only hope. Ho, ho, oh. I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
He's acting like they're gonna give me the fucking death penalty. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you little people, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Maeve over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Respect the hustle. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty, and I've never heard a lie in my whole life. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so I remember let's press on this though. This feels like spiky haired. Okay, clearly that is not the part that I was wondering about. But
that's all I get.
It's so funny. Okay, yeah. She too was surprised, of course. Oh, did they like... No, they didn't get rid of all his lines. I wonder why they changed that one. Okay. This is what I want to know more about. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? Since it is like the whole thing. I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende! I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always abso-positively perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. So now, anyone who did catch last stream and, or the stream before that even, and remembers Miss April May, in her testimony, the victim dodged an attack then ran to the right. So, something ain't adding up. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. This is one of, White's downfalls, is that he literally could have just been like, oh, I'm sorry, did I say left? I meant right. Yeah, what she said. But he needs to be right and perfect, and the one to do it. Dumbass. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very, strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Like, why are you doubling down on this, my guy? Noria, when I make you watch this, look at his eyes. Specifically, how they do the eyelashes. And recognize why I feel conflicted in this moment, because I hate him so much, but that one character detail is important to me. You bastard. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left? So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. Right?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Mr. White is right, Miss May is right, both are right. Both are actually wrong, but both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Huh, I doubt it. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Edgeworth. I'm so sorry. Oh god, I immediately went into his voice. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. He would never. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime scene from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Ah, the famous every other part of these games other than the actual, like, trials. The little mini games that get so broken throughout. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. I believe you're starting to catch on.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! I love the... I'm curious, cause, they, like, upscaled the, portraits for everyone for the, HD PC release. I wonder if he was supposed to have purple eyebrows too, or if it's supposed to imply that his hair is dyed. I genuinely don't know. Because people have crazy hair colors all throughout this game. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. We already had a pink-haired bitch. They don't give a fuck. But I find it really interesting that he's got brown eyebrows, but purple hair. Don't make the comparison, please. My ego can't take that. I can't take it. Not the Capitalism-Man. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. I'm sure you'll tell the truth very good this time.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
The testimony where he said that I hit her twice and killed her? Yes, I will be cross-examining this. Thank you very much, Mr. Judge, sir. You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
He's so me for real,
Phoenix, you're so good. You're so funny. I love you, Phoenix. So, again, I remember from having played this game so much, but also, if anyone does remember, the trial that we had for Maya, we made a big deal about how she died from a blow by a blunt object. But also, just in case I've misremembered, gonna just save. Because what do we do, kids? Save scum! Why do we do it? Because games are supposed to be fun! Alright. And yes, sometimes save scumming makes it less fun, but in Ace Attorney, save scumming is par for the course. Ooh, we got a music stop. We're in the clear, boyos. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Erp. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony? The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
I haven't had my headphones plugged in this entire time, which means it's possible there's been double music playing for y'all this whole time. If so, I apologize. Oh god, I really hope that it wasn't the whole time. I'm so sorry if it was. Or I hope that it's like quiet enough that you didn't hear it. Oh god, I'm so sorry, you guys. Streaming is fun and easy. Okay. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away with it. Very well. I'm very easily convinced by peer pressure. If the witness would care to revise his testimony...
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Okay. That too counts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh, I've also had the... I had the thing say judgment this whole time. Ah! No! Where's that thingy? That fiendish thingy. No, that's the source. What I want is the name. Bro. Thank you. Yeah, let me just... Ace Attorney... Case 2. Just so that, if anyone were to come in, and not want spoilers, they'd know what case we're on. Although, gotta be real, if you see him, you know what case you're on. Alright, okay. Enough distractions. Also, almost over. Phoenix, we're only half an hour into stream. We got like stuff to do. Okay. Alright, I looked at the window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Why would you not just say, I don't know? Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, super odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. What are we?
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Alright, so now we're gonna present, because I don't think he could see that light stand from where he was. No way he could see that light stand. No. So we will, what are we gonna do, kids? Save scum. We're saving scum, save scumming so that we can send this scum to prison! Yeah! Anyway. Alright, let's do this. Die. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand. What? Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? We got him on the ropes now, boys. Ridiculosity. Mr. White, please stop talking unless you're gonna confess. We're all tired of hearing from you. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could recognize the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gay! I mean, gah! This is morbid curiosity. Just, if there are any people in this who, like, have been in high school recently, or work in a high school, do high schoolers still say that's gay as a bad thing? I'd assume not, just because the world has caught up a little bit, but, you can never know for sure if high school's, you know, following along with everyone else, or if it's, you know, the dark ages in there. Hopefully they've stopped saying it. Hopefully they found funnier things to say. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. God damn it. That's far enough, Phoenix, right?
What? I forgot about Edgeworth!
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. He's such a clever boy. He's such a clever boy. Clever girl.
The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. I really shouldn't have said we're almost done. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles! You win a prize! Never call me by my first name ever again.
Give me a break!
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices! That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. Say that sentence 5 times fast.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Ahem, leave it to me. I'm back, everybody. I feel faint.
The wiretapping.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Correct! That is right!
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Cross-examine. Good luck, Phoenix! Okay. Before the murder. Tell me more about that.
Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Ms. Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh. Right. I entered the law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this light stand. Let's press that, I guess. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. I am like a bird and would look at it as a mirror and shine my teeth at it until I blind myself. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's something there for me to press him on. Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay.
Do you remember?
Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. It's not like we could just check that right now. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay & Co. law offices. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Look at him looking like he just said something intelligent. Girl? A Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. No, it's not. Takyagami runs a detective agency of sorts. The hot sort. You run a sham. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright? Are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Hmm? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice.
Mia?
It's her, she's back. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia.
He died! He saw a ghost come back from the dead and he died!
Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Am I going to jail? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, you! You're finally awake.
Ah!
Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? Yeah, this is what they meant. This. Welcome to this. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. You're welcome, Maya. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. I came back from the dead to tell you I believe in you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Oh, that like went into the red on mic. Date of purchase, September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. She was married on the 5th. Murdered on the 5th. Nothing could be in the beginning of September and a week before the murder. That doesn't make sense. It would have to be the end of August. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. Or maybe he meant within the week before the murder. Whatever. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene you. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. September 9, 1:16 p.m. Been in here for over 3 hours. That's crazy. Feels like it's only been 53 minutes.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant... rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? You passed out like 3 times.
Yes! Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Look at his goofy smile. He's such a cutie.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
They don't even make him redo it. La 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 la. Guess what? The ghost of your victim and my dead mentor came back from the dead to tell me that you're a lying son of a bitch and a murderer. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? I've never looked at a receipt before. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand, I'll be jiggy with it. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder!
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
you. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object, wait and see what happens.
Objection!
Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. Even though the prosecution will never, ever, ever, ever do that in this series. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all, she came back to the grave to tell me she believes in me. Mister, Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Gah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may?
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. It's almost like you're on trial for fucking murder.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Right.
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! But please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I think this might not be okay to do during a trial. Isn't this like threatening or blackmailing the witness or whatever? I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Ms. Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. That was crazy. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, This court finds the defense. Ahem, rather. The defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yay! Yay! We've done it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Bless you. Got a sneezy cat. September 9, 2:24 p.m. Defendant lobby number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here's running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's so much I have to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9, around the time I got murdered.
The office?
I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! She comes and goes so fast. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then! I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What, did I look like my sister? Who's dead now? Don't know why I'm acting so jokey about it, but okay.
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of...
Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
An in-training psychic. Who better to...
Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners! It's Iwo time, baby! This time, platonic.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up.
The end. We did it! We did it! We did it!
Alright, now we're gonna start this because, well, gotta start. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon and the blood cries for the pale sky and the moon, whatever. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ugh. The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. Oh shit, guys, we did it! By like an hour! It's October 14th! Hey! Awesome!
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa, stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? It's a kid's show, Nick.
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
It's this. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. I could be the dancing queen.
That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. You're old as balls. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself, which is still ridiculously early to have passed the bar.
Then watch it with me.
He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. This is where I'd put my clients if I had any. A month without uploading. He comes back with a text. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Oh, and it's gone. Okay, so maybe I'll try and upload this by the 16th. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ring, ring. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it! In real life! In the meat space and everything!
He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And it's before noon p.m., so I want to go back to bed. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! Damn, bitch, it took you an hour? Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Oldie Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. A samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes. Right, in coal offices. How come you're getting our clients calling your cell phone?
What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there.
Let's go, Nick!
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai!
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
So true. Let's go. Well, let's get information. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
I love her so much. We get a lot of weird girls in the Phoenix Wright franchise, which I'm eternally grateful for. But Maya, you're perfect. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no,
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What?
He's a good good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Glad you've caught up with the rest of the room now, Maya. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened?
Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set.
Jesus Christ.
They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm so sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Oldie Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo-Oldie Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Shout out to the writers for this game. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? You already answered that.
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action, hero!
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. From who? Everyone's dead. Or in jail.
And once again you will be wholehearted.
Anyway.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers. Sightseers. Tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens wasting your time. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Lawyers, the rest like this. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life of ease to me. No, I was doing anything or might be. You might want to do it. Hey, be close. What are you doing? How's it going? Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Oh, should I do this?
Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been,
I don't know if I can get it old enough for her.
He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
They're gonna go into this a little, and like, this is alternate reality stuff to me, because villain characters get so latched onto, and also so many villain roles. If you look at like the interviews with the actors, so many of them are like, it was so much fun to do this. This is so much fun. And like, they're loved in those roles. So this whole thing doesn't make sense to me. But anyway. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
Fuck you, lady.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch.
Kylo Ren.
That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
He's kind of cute. Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Yeah, that does suck. See, the popularity thing, I don't get, but them not paying him as much, that I get. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Humph! I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. So, now we're gonna get into... We gotta change the game title again. Gotta change... We are now in case 3. And leave my biscuits out of this. No one should be bringing up Phoenix's biscuits. So, for anyone who doesn't really know the Phoenix Wright games that well, there is something of a tradition, at least in the main trilogy. I'm not sure if it came through in the side games. They avoided it wonderfully in Great Ace Attorney, but in the original trilogy it is there, and also I think in the second trilogy it might be there as well. But the third case sucks. It's to varying degrees and for different reasons, but the third case is usually the worst one in any given Phoenix Wright game. And that is definitely true for this one. Mainly because, they know that you've gotten the hang of everything now. So we're just going through everything. But they're like, what if we send you back and forth between people a million times, so it takes forever? So there's a decent amount of busy work in this case, and a lot of dealing with people who would get an ass beating in real life. Including you, old bag. Alright, let's go back to where we just were.
Hello. How is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby. Honk shoe, me type shit.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let you forget it.
She's got some nerve.
What Phoenix doesn't know is that Brunette Sabretooth is prone to sleepwalking. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Thank you. I just hope this will get me past that fucking security lady. Me too. Eat it. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Alright. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station. So I guess that Powers gave us a map to the station, the station, not of it. Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece! Thank you!
Is she gonna go full 19th century phrenologist and start measuring our skulls? Jesus. Thankfully, she's not quite that bad.
Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
You can eat your 50 cents, old bitch. Outside Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Ah, fuck, what did I... Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Oh hey, we've traveled 2 days into the future. The beginning of this case actually starts on October 14th. I was like, hey! We just made it! Don't be mean to Gumshoe, he's baby.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. My feelings are easily hurt. I'm a strong man, but I got a soft heart, partner. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I love Gumshoe. He's perfect. He's so good.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
What's up, buddy? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. What with the forging of the evidence. Oh, but he actually did give us to us, so that's nice. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Did you look at him? Treat him like he's ChatGPT. I don't know what that means in this context, but don't... Oh, is it because ChatGPT is gonna kill us all, so he should be nice to it? The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Oh, no, meaning trick him into giving you what you want. Oh, yeah. That's so true. Oh, I should send you. I saw a AI skit that ChatGPT specifically, or like that kind. That was really funny. Okay. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. Think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. I never want to speak to her again.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? Gimme. Let me see. What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no.
Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Fuck yeah. What? Do I examine it? Oh, I can't examine things. Okay. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? But it's not the D. Luffy sort, so who cares? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. He's holding... Yes, a sign in his hand, and... Right, Studio 1, left, Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. took that tree down with it, too. Jesus Christ.
Think.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Do I just have to... Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Hey, it's locked! Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. But how do I get in then? How do I... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? No, I couldn't go inside!
Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself.
You talked to him before us.
These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first.
Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense.
Oh yeah, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera?
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
So I want in there. She will not let me go in. I am pretty sure. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
Yeah, I sort of figured. Okay.
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. Okay. Yeah, you don't need that. When did that become available to me? Employee area.
Nick, This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Hell yeah. There's a sign by the dressing room. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Why would they put the sign on here and not on the door? But whatever. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear.
Of course we need a spear.
And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. How do I do the... Yeah, slide. We slide to the left. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger. She's like a puppy let loose on the playground. Yes. Yes, she is. She's having so much fun. No one else is, but she is.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go uphill.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? They also cycle to, like, go places, Phoenix. Damn. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Oldie Tokyo Castle. No! The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right!
Huh?
Hey! I'm not a kid!
Okay, I think that's everything. Dressing room, please. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. Examon. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. That's fucked up, Phoenix. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda.
Oh, there's more here? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. That's it. Phoenix, you're a king. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday? It's locked. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Unbagus.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look! An employee.
Key card! That must be Power's. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Yoink! Okay. Now we're really doing it, gamers. We're speedrunning now, gamers. The other problem with this case specifically is there's so many fucking places to go and they don't connect like they should. This is the studio I found. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
Alright, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
Hee.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape? It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. I would argue that doesn't sound real at all. They outlined where Jackhammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing wound would leave at least a few bloodstains. Yeah, Phoenix, you would expect that. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. And that's why there's only a little. Oh wait, there's nothing. No, I didn't mean to. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, I forgot you finally someone who's worth talking to in this fucking place. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
You know. No, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
Oh, hey, it's the prosecutor.
We're always representing We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people. WP.
Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't you worry. Leave it to us.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Actually, wait, do I want to save that voice for a different character? I might just. Alright, what voice are you gonna have then? Little.
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day.
See, they weren't lying to the guy when they said not everyone thought he was guilty. Yeah, it's true. Not everyone thought it. Just the one person they met thought it very loudly.
I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the
studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area.
Yeah, that's where Mr. Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
And then I never saw Jack ever again. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. I'm bored. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
Yeah, but that photograph was doctored to look like it was a different woman in it. I gotta get back to Judgment also. Maybe Judgment. No, I don't have time tomorrow or the day after. Unless I try to do an early one tomorrow. We'll see. Whatever. You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
From beyond. Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps.
Also, the only person who's been nice to us.
Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Yes. It was unchecked off, so I wanted to check it off.
Liar! Deceiver! What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
No, that was earlier.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and you tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are alike these days. Run your mouth tomorrow. Say the one thing, then say another. Now new thing about respecting your elders back. Same thing you used to say. Grrr!
She left.
Well, Nick?
Hey, don't throw the spectacles kid under the bus. They threw the spectacles kid under the bus. And they knew that they would not survive this encounter.
This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Think. The computer that runs security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer?
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Oh, 2001. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Okay, so they did show this to us. And I can just look in the court record. It is in the card key. Let me see it. Oh, they won't let me look at it? They won't let me... Oh, that's fucked. For real? There's no... Oh my... God. That's entirely fucked. 307? Let's give it a shot. There! Entered. Hey! It printed out the data for that day! Thanks! Let's see what we got. Decisive evidence. Decisive evidence, she called it. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him?
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence.
Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yep.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? And we just sent her off to the glasses girl? So she can kill her? Yes, I would like to save my progress up to this point. Thank you very much. And in fact, as I believe that is the end for them for the day, I think that's also a pretty good time for me to cut out. We finished case 2 and lived. And we've now started case 3 and gotten through the first investigation day. We're doing great. I don't really have any announcements or anything. I love this game, and I love coming back to it. And especially now that it's all happening in October, it's perfect. So, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I have been the joy beyond the void, and this has been gaming.